Yesterday, we had discussed in our post market report about how Nifty can react and what are the possibilities which we can expect in the coming time. कल हमने इसके बारे में ही बात करी थी। एक हमारी नई वेब सीरीज आ रही है जहां पे हम लोग डेली कुछ नया सीखेंगे। टू बी प्रिसाइज, वी हैव प्लान दैट the learning series of our YouTube channel will be done on weekends, most probably when we are not making our post market report video, so that most of the people can join. And weekends many people are free, so we can have a good amount of learning. So on the weekend we'll definitely have our learning videos getting released. So if you have something in particular you guys want me to cover in that series, you can tell me in the comment section, and let's discuss what has happened in the market today and what we can expect in the coming time. So let's directly move towards the Nifty chart. Yesterday when we were discussing about the Nifty, we had seen there is a great pattern which we had spotted, which was a head and shoulder pattern basically, which is considered to be a bearish pattern. Yesterday I have clearly told you that whenever there is a head and shoulder pattern, it is probably a bearish pattern, and we have to decide the target based on the size of the head. As you can see in this video in particular, the head of the pattern is of almost 6%, and if we just measure the move which has happened after the breakout from the neckline is of almost 3%. Let me tell you very clearly here, in head and shoulder pattern, though expert expect that whatever is the height of the head, that is the probable target, but there is another factor to it. The first target is always considered to be half the size of the head. If you look at the head size is of 6%, and after the breakout there was a good rally on the downside of almost 3%. So in a way we have achieved half target, or we can say the first target after a downward breakout from the neckline of head and shoulder. What we can expect, yesterday also have told you we have a bearish view on Nifty and overall market. The reason is very simple, because multiple times from the month of October, Nifty has shown some kind of buying candle, some kind of buying, but that buying has been really weak, and same kind of a buying was seen today in market, though it has happened after couple of days. If you just look at here, after a rally of downside, a bearish move of 5 days, we have seen a green candle in Nifty, and this candle was formed after a gap down. Generally whenever there is a gap down and from down Nifty rises, it is a good sign for market, because it is a sign that from downside there has been a buy sentiment which has arisen, or probably a sign that market wants some kind of a bull move from now. This is what we expect after a market rise from a gap down position. This is what has happened in Nifty today and in majority of the index and many stocks as well. If you just look at this particular Nifty chart, there is a great amount of support which yesterday also I mentioned, that is of around 17,256, and from those level exactly we have seen Nifty rising back. Now what can be expected? As told earlier, we are still having a little bearish view on Nifty, and till what time we'll consider that view to sustain will depend upon the further move. We are expecting at present Nifty will show some kind of a bullish move, but this move has to be very strong unless until we again think of buying strongly or with great amount of quantity. Unless until, the only recommendation which I have for you guys is to go low on quantity and play strictly with your stop loss. Previously, when there was a buy side pullback in this short downside correction, as you can see here, were with weak buy candles. You can see this particular candle, this is comparatively very weak buy candle. You look at these bearish candles, the size of these candles are very strong, and if you just look at here also, the size of these bearish candle is in particular very strong. These are the candles which were formed when FIs have substantially pull out their money from the Indian market, and from last 5 to 6 days same thing was happening. Today though FIs have entered and they have made positions, but the positions were not in great quantity. As you can see here, we are expecting that Nifty can for a couple of days show some kind of a buy move, but this buy move has to be strong for us to consider buying in substantial quantity. As you can see, there could be a chance that Nifty can rise from here and it can test around the levels of 70,800 in next couple of days, and the expiry of this particular month would be very much important for us, especially the bulls, because if the expiry is good, we may probably cross 17,900 level, and above which there are chances that bulls may return strongly in the market. But until then, we are having a bearish view, and you can in particular see the candle which was formed today is also of weak size. That means there was no strong buying in market overall, though there was a bull run which has happened in many majority stocks today. So in the coming 2 to 3 days, we'll be watching out the move, how it is moving, and we want Nifty to form strong buy candles, indicating a sign that now there can be a probable upside move. And as I've just told you, we want Nifty to test 17,900 level, above which we'll have a bullish view. Below that, we are still going forward with a bearish view. Apart from that, there are few indexes, few sectors which I particularly feel have shown really good move today. One of them is Nifty Pharma. Many pharma stocks have given a very good move, especially Glenmark, Loris Lab. These two stocks I am watching in particular. You can also watch that. There is one more stock which I'll discuss with you today, and you can also analyze that. So if you just look at this particular chart, Nifty Pharma has given a move of 1.85% when Nifty only rised by around 0.5%. So this is giving us an indication that Nifty Pharma in particular is comparatively strong than overall market sentiment or overall market scenario. There are also news getting circulated where UK and Germany especially are on the verge of getting hit by a new COVID wave. So these news are also getting circulated which can impact the market. But yes, pharma is the sector which may benefit even after the rumors of these kind of news. So Nifty Pharma or pharma sector is in particular, you can keep a watch. I'll also discuss one stock with you, which is Hikal. It is looking good to me. It has given a rise today of almost 6.5%. And if you just look at here, there is a double bottom kind of a pattern, not very clear, but yes, there is a double bottom which is considered to be a very strong pattern. And then there is the neckline breakout also. The neckline is out here in double bottom. This is considered to be the neckline. So that neckline has broken today, and that too with a strong candle. I think if we see Nifty Pharma getting support from overall market, we can expect it to reach around 580, which is again looking like a good short-term target. Apart from that, also it can further rise because the result or around the result, the volumes were very good, though in this particular area the market was not supportive, so this particular share has fallen down. But seeing the volume out in this region, around the result region, is somewhere indicating that people have made positions in this particular stock. And with double bottom getting formed, which is considered to be a very bullish pattern, we can expect there can be a short-term bullish move in this particular share as well. Apart from pharma, one sector which we had discussed yesterday very clearly that it can rise from the present level, because it was trading at a very crucial support which has previously also given buyers some kind of hope. Same thing has happened today, and Nifty Metal was the index to watch for couple of days coming, and today in particular it was very strong. You can check up when majority of the sector was bullish from 0.5 to 2%. Nifty Metal was the index which has outperformed in particular. And as I've spoken before, it was trading at a very crucial support, and from there we have seen a rise in this. So this is the sector I think we can watch out. Apart from this, there is one more index I'll discuss, or one more sector I wanted to discuss. Overall Nifty FMCG sector, okay, or Nifty FMCG index, if you look at here, was trading sideways, and this has given support multiple times around 38,080 level, and today also it has risen from that. if we just see last 5 to 6 days, majority of the sectors have corrected heavily. But if we just see Nifty FMCG, it has hardly given a correction from the top of 2%. That means it is sustaining the move, sustaining the bearish signals which were happening in majority sectors. And in FMCG sector, we have a very good stock which I think is at a great level to buy now because of multiple reasons. I'll just discuss with you that stock as well. So we are expecting that FMCG, which is overall a very stable index at present or sector at present, you can eye this. And I'll just give you one more share. Just give me a minute before that. Just look at here. If we just see, it can retest this particular level, which is hardly 2% from here, and above that there can be a good amount of rally in majority of the FMCG sector. One stock I wanted to discuss is Hindustanunilever. There are multiple reasons why you should watch this stock. One reason is that it has been sideways just like FMCG index, and it is rising from here, and slight support will definitely take it towards 2400. That is a simple target, or easily we should get. Apart from that, this is a very good stock, so you should not worry about entering into this. And if you have slightest risk in your mind, what you can do is you can enter with small quantity at the present level, and if you see a breakout with strong candle above 2450 level, you can add up the quantity. One more reason why I'm watching this particular script is because of its weekly chart. If you just look at the weekly chart, it has given a multiple times a rally from this trend line, which I'll just show you. This is a trend line which has been respected multiple times, and now again Hindustanunilever is trading near to this trend line. If you just watch this trend line is being respected from March last year, and till now we have not seen Hindustanunilever going below this particular trend line. Given that FMCG index is very much stable and overall market looks like will be slightly bullish till the next expiry, that is Thursday, we can expect Hindustanunilever giving you a very good risk reward from here, given that this particular share is very good to add in your portfolio for short term and for long term. But current price is looking like a great risk reward. If you just see, if at all it reaches here, great return of around 12%, and multiple times you can see Hindustanunilever has given a rise or a bullish move from this trend line, and same is what we are expecting. So you can watch this particular share above 2450. It is very bullish. Around these levels it is little riskier, but given the conditions, or given the performance of Hindustanunilever from last couple of months, we can expect that it can rise from the present price levels. So you can watch this, and I think it is looking like a very good script. Even if you just look at here, there is a triangle pattern also on the weekly chart. This is also a sign that some big move can be seen in Hindustanunilever. So there is the triangle pattern on the chart, and it has given a breakout, and then there is the pullback. Again, the same kind of a target can be achieved, and it can test the high of around 2800. For long term, for short term of next 1 to 2 months, I think you can keep a watch on this, and slightest confirmation which I just told you, if it is going above 2450 level, it is a great sign. But from present level also you can start accumulating. This is what you can plan. So these are the market reports or indexes which we have discussed. I am quite bullish for the next 3 to 4 days, and of course we have to clearly watch out Nifty direction, because that will give us some major indication where we are heading. And I have told you, we need a strong buy, we need a strong candle, and we need Nifty to cross 17,900 level, unless until we'll somewhere have a bearish view. But yes, there are a couple of sectors like metal which is rising from a very good support, and many stocks like JSW Steel, JSL, SAIL are at a great level to enter, but I am not recommending them at present because we need some confirmation. But yes, if you are a long-term player and you want to make position from pretty long duration, you can start accumulating good shares from the present level. And of course, FMCG have discussed with you. It is looking very good. Hikal have discussed with you. In pharma sector in particular, there can be a substantial buying which we can see in the market, and months, and that to be like 3 4 months we have not seen a major move happening in pharma sector. Many pharma stocks, and accordingly we can make the positions. If you have anything to ask from our post market report or anything you have in particular, you can always text me in the comment section. And if you have liked this series, do share it with your friends, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We'll meet tomorrow again. And if you want me to add something or analysis of any particular stock in our post market report, then also we'll do it. So you have to mention it in the comment. Take care, goodbye, and we'll meet tomorrow again.